Guys from earthtone9. First of all, it's been 8 years and now you're back. Talk me through what happened, what brought you back together, and why now?
Those are big questions. Why now? Just because we finally got to the point where all the stuff that we thought was massive seemed less massive, and we were chatting regularly, and it felt like music was quite a natural thing to do, you know what I mean? A few phone conversations, a few emails, a couple of dinners, and then it was like, let's hang out and play some tunes.
Yeah.
Let's play earthtone tunes, and it all sort of felt good and fairly natural. And so we just thought, well, if we're gonna get together and try and get it to a high enough standard that we feel that we can play it in front of people, then we should play it in front of people. You know what I mean? So it was kind of that. The why now really is just it's now because it felt like all of the shit, the way we disintegrated didn't feel like such a massive deal anymore, and we could move past it. And while we were talking about all this stuff, we realised it was 10 years since our Tangent came out, so it was like, now's a good time, let's celebrate what we achieved.
What better year than an anniversary? What better year than a 10-year anniversary?
Exactly.
How do you think the music industry has changed since, back in the day when you guys were an active band, or metal itself? How do you think things have changed?
Some elements of it have changed a lot, some are exactly the same. It's a cyclic industry, so it's the same in that some elements of the British press will always try and convince the British public that one of the bands that's doing okay will jump to the next level, and they never will.
Yeah.
We were that band in 2000. Other bands will be it every 2 or 3 years until the world of recorded music dies. And lots of aspects of it have changed. The internet's allowed people to reach their fans much more directly than they ever had done before, which is exciting. But at the same time, it's quite a complicated thing, isn't it? There needs to be a reason for people to want to hunt down music. They don't just go out there with a big net and try and trawl the seas of the interweb, as it were. So there's loads of changes, but fundamentally it's the same, I think.
You were one of these bands who you were always really critically acclaimed, but you never kind of did break through. Yeah. I mean, are you trying to do that this time, or have you literally just come back and gone, let's just see what happens?
The whole point of what we're trying to do now is to enjoy all of the great bits and not get bogged down in any of the more business elements.
So you're in it for the right reasons again. You come back to enjoy it and have fun.
It's nice just to play the songs in a rehearsal environment, and if we can treat gigs like a rehearsal, we're rocking out ourselves, it's fantastic. So
I mean, are you considering writing new material then, or are you just gonna?
Well, that stuff's on the table, but we've talked about what we'd like to do, and we just like to have loads of fun. And we're musicians, so part of that is being creative, and we really just need to get together and see if there's chemistry and strong material there. And then if we do have that, then it's how do we record it, how do we get it out to people. It's always an evolving process, but we haven't said, oh, we're only going to reform for X amount of time and we're only going to do X and Y. We're just seeing what happens and then letting it roll where it may.
I mean, how has the fan response been for you? Have you had a lot of sort of positive feedback from everyone? Or have you...
Yeah, seems to have done. It's very rare that people will go out of their way to tell you that they don't like you, you know what I mean? So by definition, any interaction is normally it's great to have you back. Yeah. So it doesn't give you the perspective to see if everyone's pleased to see if we're back. But it's been great. We care about it, and it's always really humbling and nice to know that other people still care as much as we do. And really, it doesn't matter how many people care. It just matters that some people do. Yeah. To play to, I don't know how many people were there, a couple of thousand maybe, and for them to be singing the words and still really enjoying it and knowing it 10, 15 years after the material was written is just, it's amazing, absolutely amazing for us, because when we got together, we didn't even really think that we would make a record, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And here we are, talking about it.
10 years down the line.